Yo guys, welcome back. Today we're reacting to friggin' family members passing away in the NBA, or no, NBA family members pass away or something. I don't know. Just come
There's
on.
so many emotions, blood, sweat, and tears that go into having a great game in any sport. But when a loved one passes away, something happens. Something goes off inside that player that makes them play like never before, that makes them do whatever it takes to win a game. It's something that no amount of hard work or dedication can recreate. It's an emotion that can only be tapped into in the time of a terrible event. These 6 players have experienced what it's like and did whatever it took to win their game in honor of their lost friend or family. We're going to take a look at these 6 players, starting with number 6, Isaiah Thomas. Sadly, Isaiah Thomas is the most recent person on this list to experience a game like this. As most of you probably remember, right before the 2017 playoffs, Isaiah Thomas' sister, China, passed away after her car slammed into a metal pole. She was going 50 miles per hour and not wearing a seatbelt. After the news broke, Isaiah Thomas wanted to quit basketball, but instead, he realized that he had to keep going for her. He said everything that he does for the rest of his life will be for her. So he played in the 2017 playoffs. He averaged 23 points a game to beat the Bulls in the first round, then went on to score 53 on China's birthday.
Isaiah, where is this coming from, man? Where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so everything I do is for her. So the least I can do is go out there and play for her. I wanted to win for her, and I wanted to play well for her, so luckily we got the win.
He averaged 27 points a game against the Wizards to help the Celtics beat them in the second round, before sitting out against the Cavs due to an injury. There's no telling how good Isaiah Thomas would have played against the Cavaliers for China. Number 5, Brett Favre. Brett Favre and his father, Irvin Favre, were extremely close. Irvin even coached Brett throughout his time in high school, but on December 21st, 2003, Irvin Favre would suddenly die after a heart attack. One day later, Brett Favre decided to still play in his game against the Oakland Raiders. I mean, it was a smart choice because he had over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half alone. He finished the game with 399 yards. It was a monster game and led his team to a 41-7 victory.
Under the perfect circumstances, I've never been able to do what I've done in that game. You watch the game, and it was like, this is like a movie. How is this happening? Is it luck? Is it his teammates making plays for him? There was ever divine intervention. He was there that night.
Number 4, Kurt Angle. Now this is one that I heard about a few years back in a Kurt Angle interview. I can't find the interview anymore, so all the details might not be exactly right. But if you're unaware, Kurt Angle is a professional wrestler and Olympic gold medalist. But before all that, he was a pretty good running back in high school. His dad used to go to every single one of his games. So when he died when Kurt was only 16, Kurt went to his next game alone. He said he ran for 5 touchdowns, 200 yards, and broke more tackles than he ever had before. He said to look up in the stands and know his dad wasn't there watching him filled him with a rage that made him unstoppable that night. He never played a game that good before or after that day. Number 3, Quan Alexander. Quan was a 4th round draft pick at linebacker in the 2015 NFL Draft. On October 30th, 2015, his younger brother was shot and killed during an argument. 2 days later, on November 1st, 2015, Quan Alexander would play one of the best games of his NFL career. He had 11 tackles, an interception, forced a fumble, had a fumble recovery, and all this played a big part in leading the Buccaneers to a win over the Atlanta Falcons. After the game, he went to his brother's school and held a meeting with all of his closest friends, and they had a candle lighting for him.
This guy here did that, guys. That's something special.
Number 2, Torrey Smith. In 2012, wide receiver of the Baltimore Ravens, Torrey Smith's brother died in a motorcycle accident. It was said that he ran off the road and hit a light pole. Even though he was wearing a helmet, it didn't make a difference in the outcome of the crash. Torrey Smith heard of the news at 1 a.m. that night, so he rushed home to be with his family and only got an hour of sleep. But at 4 p.m. that same day, he decided that with no sleep, he would play in their
Shut
game
up!
against the Patriots. So Torrey caught 2 touchdowns
Shut up!
for 127 yards. One of those passes was to bring the Ravens within 2 points. Then they went on to kick a field
Shut
goal
the
and win the
fuck
game. It
up.
wasn't the most insane performance ever, but it was a great game less than 24 hours after hearing the news of his brother. And he got the touchdown to set up the game winner. After the game, he said,
You know, a loss like this, man, and, you know, if it wasn't for y'all, I don't think I would even been here today. You know, it's tough, man. I appreciate all the support. You know, y'all really made me feel better. Appreciate y'all. Love all y'all, coaches, players, everyone, man.
Number 1, John Wall. In March of 2014, John Wall met a young 6-year-old girl
Shut up!
named Nelson who had cancer.
I don't care who lost. I'm not playing.
He kept in touch with her and FaceTimed her a lot, and even started a campaign on social media to help Maya meet her idol, Nicki Minaj. They became really close, so it crushed John Wall when she lost her battle with cancer on December 8th, 2014. John Wall wrote her name on his shoes that night and went on to score 26 points and have 17 assists to beat the Boston Celtics in double overtime. After the game, he said, well, just see for yourself.
I see a little kid that fights so hard for cancer and can't beat it. She really touched your heart, didn't she? Obviously, John's very emotional, guys. We'll send it back to you.
So this has been 6 players with insane games after the death of a loved one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos and like and subscribe to I miss more videos like this coming soon.
Alright, guys. Next, we are watching this video.
With new players coming in and out of the NBA each and every single year, it's a guarantee that they all have a story to tell. In today's video, we're going to be talking about NBA players who were almost killed before, during, or after their NBA careers. But before I get into all the details surrounding those, I really wanted to mention that if you drop a like on this video and subscribe to our channel within the next 10 seconds, you will be the next president of the United States. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Drop a like on this video and subscribe to our channel right now to find out. And I also wanted to mention we pin free money, free Amazon gift cards in the comment section of each and every single video, each and every single day. So drop a like on this video for that. But to give yourself the greatest opportunity to win that each and every single day, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn those post notifications on by hitting the bell. But anyways, getting right back on track with the topic at hand. With so many players coming in and out of the league each and every single year, and it being so limited on how many actually make it professional, I can guarantee you that a lot of them actually have some interesting stories to tell. Now we're going to start things off with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard himself is one of the most underrated point guards in today's NBA, and honestly one of the most underrated players just in general. He shows no signs of weakness, no signs of pressure when the game is on the line. He's not afraid to take that shot when it counts, and just basically with there being so much high-powered point guards in the NBA that can do it all, that's why he's so slept on. But this year he's kind of sort of getting the recognition that he deserves, actually making the All-Star team for the Western Conference, and I think it's definitely well-deserved. He's carried the Portland Trail Blazers to what they are, but they're not the biggest market in today's NBA, and they definitely don't have that star power like some of these super teams that are dynasties in play, so that's kind of why he doesn't get the credit he deserves. In the Western Conference, it's definitely harder to actually become an all-star because of there being so much high-powered offensive players, but it's about time he's finally starting to get some sort of recognition over there carrying the Trailblazers. But with all of this being said, Damian Lillard himself could have easily not had the opportunity to actually showcase and become as successful as he is today. One night, Damian Lillard actually found himself standing alone on the streets of Oakland, California, basically where he grew up and where he raps about on the side in his music career. But this is way back when he was a senior in high school, basically waiting on his transfer home after basketball practice. He was standing there alone around 9 p.m. until he actually became surrounded by a group of people.
I don't have no more!
And he sized up everybody that was coming at him. There was actually people that they didn't really care.
I showed you 7 times. You do.
We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Oh crap, guys, my bad. I accidentally started.
No, Damian Lillard is one of those players in the NBA that also raps on the side, makes music, kind of tries to tell stories of his past, and that's actually something that he addressed in his song Roll Call. Lamar Odom. Now, Lamar Odom himself obviously is retired from the NBA at this point in time, but he's definitely notable to be on this list. As a member of the Los Angeles Lakers, playing alongside Kobe Bryant, he won multiple championships back in 2009 and 2010, and was actually named the NBA Sixth Man of the Year in 2011, the year after that. Now, since his NBA career, obviously he was notably playing for the Los Angeles Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers, but at the end of the day, he's most notably a celebrity because of Khloe Kardashian, somebody who's in a relationship. Some people claim this to actually be the downfall of his career. They claim the Kardashians to be cursed when it comes to NBA players, because these players never really live up to their potential after that point, and they end up hitting a decline, honestly. So with that situation going down, Lamar Odom actually had a substance abuse problem in which he ended up overdosing and almost dying at one point. And that's what a lot of people know him for at this point in time. They don't really necessarily look back at his career. They kind of look at these huge headlines, huge stories that came after his career. Now, apparently since then he's recovered well. Obviously, we've seen the headlines over the past couple of months. He's no longer with Khloe Kardashian. We know that she's actually alongside Tristan Thompson now. And maybe this is the start of a new beginning, a new Lamar Odom, and hopefully he stays on the right track. Now, moving on to Jason Terry. Jason Terry himself is one of those significant role players around the NBA, playing for so many franchises throughout his long career. Obviously, he's on the tail end of it at this point in time, but he can still be significant. He is a member of the Milwaukee Bucks at this point in time, but he has played for multiple franchises throughout his long career, and that just shows that a lot of teams have been interested in him in the past. They know what he has to offer. Every now and then when it comes to, those crunch time situations, or even those clutch moments in the playoffs, he can hit a clutch shot from time to time, or actually, provide some assistance hitting three-point shots just in general. He played for the Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics, like I said, now he's a member of the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's always had some sort of a significant role, but at this point in time, the Milwaukee Bucks are obviously stacked, having players like Giannis Antetokounmpo, an MVP candidate, Malcolm Brogdon, Rookie of the Year last year, Eric LeBron James kind of killed Jason Terry's dunks that we've seen in today's modern NBA, and especially coming an alley-oop to LeBron James, dunking on Jason Terry, in which he fell to the ground, and it was one of the most nastiest dunks that we've seen in today's modern NBA, and especially coming in a playoff moment like that, there's always going to be significance behind it. LeBron James kind of killed Jason Terry's career at that point in time, compared to what he used to be. That's basically when he hit his decline, and that's one of the most notable moments.